A little bit of a technical issue, but we are back. We are currently in round 5. Looks like the Vandals have taken 3 wins, and Albany has taken 1.
Yeah, just lost their first round of the half. I guess unfortunate. I don't know what was going on before, but yeah, didn't have time for the bomb. Unfortunate. But map 2 now of the series against University at Albany in ECAC. Had a very, very good map 1. Saw had that very nice ace. I had a very nice pop-out for.
Yeah, this is the Vandals map. It is, I want to say it's CT-sided? I think that was the general consensus, is that it's a little bit CT-sided?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, Ancient in particular, it's just... We've seen it. Our Purdue Black game, or Purdue Gold, I don't remember which team it was, but we all saw it. The 5-man ace from CT who just pushed up at angles that you can't really cover well on T side, and then it was just barbecue chicken from there.
I know this is the Vandals' quote-unquote home map. This is their favorite one to play off of. They have a lot of plays that they can pull out of their playbook here for each site, but that no play can save you from losing that gunfight. This is still a 1v4.
Lurking Oasis did one, but going to be forced into a 1v2 fight here. Very quickly does find Locat. Oh, doesn't see Sticks, was not ready for it.
We got that trade.
Ducklord did find himself 3 kills that round and is just ready to go into this next round feeling.
Yeah, Oasis took 2 kills that round, and that's going to give him just enough money to get him a solid kit for this round.
And the rest of the Vandals, mind you, Albany kind of being forced to buy down again. Buy is very curious. I see the Galil on the util there. I think having the hero rifle in a situation like this where the money is just so inconsistent, it's a little too risky, especially with the point deficit that you're finding here. I understand trying to make something happen, but I'm just not confident in Albany's ability to right now. Lots of gunfire, back and forth.
Walking into sight.
Does find his one somehow, but Audi there for the trade out. He finds one on that USP as well. Thought they had a rifle. Don't know why it wasn't out. Maybe they had the reload or something like that. But
and now the Vandals are going to be into the game of retakes, and
Oasis with a perfect
Sticks.
swing on that Tech 9. Sad. Diffing Ducklord and even now just saw the 1v3 going to be making a lot of noise, finding Mowgli, forcing the last 2 in a cave. So now they know where the bomb is and know how to spray it. Saw pushing the cave at least for 1, but Oasis with the jumping headshot, able to find the success through that gunfight and a rifle out of it.
I've seen a lot of jump shots this game for this map.
I used to think CS was not like. I used to think CS was a little bit better about those things not happening, but I guess
it's definitely not common for that for you to land a hit if you're jumping. Like, you're moving and you're jumping.
But
the spray is insane.
From what I heard about CS's gunplay system, because of the fact that most of the guns have consistent, spray patterns and whatnot, you can train yourself to do that because the way that they react while you're jumping is not exactly random. like, I've seen people train to hit different shots on Op.
That's insane.
Yeah. Some crazy work. Crazy work.
So Ducklord was just a hair off of getting that headshot through the smoke down mid.
Mm.
Would have been so good to see that. At least for us.
Yeah. Completely blind. Always so cool. Love the name. This Eagle as well. I'm not going to say on stream. Not allowed to.
Mark 2.
Mark 2.
Hold that.
Wonder what happened to Mark 1. Two swinging mid. Now Loafcat actually able to find Sawed, and Saw Sticks finding two with the Deagle, burning to death in that molly as it spreads. Oasis holding Donut. They had no idea. Loafcat an advantage of, but Saw's holding. They know now.
This is still very winnable for Oasis here. He has full HP. He has a rifle, while the Vandals have only one rifle and 2 pistols. But they are Deeg, so they only have to hit a few shots.
Just one headshot, which could happen. We've seen it happen before, but just not sure how that's going to turn out for them. Oasis maybe looking to bring it through mid. They don't have the bomb. I guess they're just deciding to save.
I think that's the smart decision. There's only a few seconds left on the clock. There's very, very low chance they would actually be able to win that. Statistically, the best option is save.
I saw an overhyped casting redemption. So I'm going to be screaming at the top of my lungs once again.
Would you like front and center stage again?
Actually, no. I want you to help me out this time. I want to make them realize what they're getting into by redeeming the overhyped casting.
I feel bad for our neighbors.
Yeah. Volume warning. Turn down your earbuds if you're wearing poopy earbuds. We're getting into a crazy round here. Six already opening up with that up round.
Albany going to be pushing up the side of B. They're going to be probably rushing right in. That Molly's going to come down, preventing that push, but that nade is going to get some serious damage.
So
almost gets
much
2 of them.
Of Albany. Pushing in, Loafcat finds one finish,
Loafcat
finds the 2. Looking for the 3rd, doesn't find it. Oasis is going to best them. But Audi's still in cave. They have no idea. Endel is going to try and swing it, doesn't clear the corner. There it is. Audi able to push out. That's the bomb down for Albany. Tries to shoot through the scaffold, but doesn't find it. But Saw's there for the flank.
The round for the Vandals.
Oh, you had a much better finish than I did. I don't have range like that. That's awesome.
Range, it's just called yelling. I don't know what range. I'm not a voice actor. It's called, I'm putting the shout in Shoutcaster right now. That's the name of the game right now.
Damn right. I love that. Round 9 now, Vandals.
We're taking a moment to appreciate Saw's.
That's crazy. I just realized.
Saw with the 12 KD right now.
This guy is having the series of his career right now. Sure.
Oh, yeah, with that previous 7K, I think it was, before he died.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that was too good. Now moving into this next round already. Vandals feeling pretty good. Saw taking quite a bit of damage and trying to pursue whoever it is. And game, how he knows how to swing it. Here's him running.
Oh, boy. It's still anyone's game. The Albany hasn't really decided on which site they're going to push bombs.
Saw finds the perfect shot, punishing Oasis on that jiggle peek.
That was beautiful.
Oh my! This guy is just locked in right now.
Brings a tear to my eye.
But Mowgli there to find that late trade.
Good counter.
Holding for upper.
It's like bomb is going to be rotating over
to
A.
Sees Ducklord, but that does it. Wow, Ducklord is not able to get the shots off. Jesse, I'm able to find that, but Loafcat there for the trade. I'm just going to be moving.
Albany is kind of in trouble here. They either have to peek through A to contest an op, or they have to go into B and contest the other 2 rifles.
Yes, unfortunately. Well, I guess fortunately for Albany, no one is contesting top mid right now. They might be able to at least take donut control, but how much further will they really be able to get through that? Vandals need to be able to hear something and fast in order to call for that rotate. Obviously have one holding the site just to make sure. 17 seconds left on the clock now. Molly is about to go out. Sorry, I think that's flash. Nope. Flash and smoke. Actually, Audi preventing that
denied.
bomb. Now it's just Mowgli
just fire.
in the smoke.
There we
Oh,
go!
through the smoke!
What did I tell you? Chat, clip that.
Wow. Sticks. 2 clips once. 2 clips now in our replay box of him finding an op shot through a smoke. Very well played. Somebody check his computer. My
He
goodness.
heard me. That's what happened. He
Of
heard
course.
me from the other side of the building.
Of course. You know, we can hear them cowbells in that
Oh, yeah.
room. So it's not impossible.
We get loud sometimes.
Oh. I'm sure those Vandals are getting a bit louder. Feeling pretty good about the rounds that they're winning here.
Looks like we are going to see a hard B push from Albany here. And the Vandals are at a bit of a disadvantage. If Albany pushes right now, they could take it and get a pick or 2 almost for free.
Oasis trying to look into these. Flash misses
And
at the free
none of them
2
clears.
for Audi. Oh, he's so good at playing in cave there. Finds 3. Through the wall, looking for the 4th. Can't finish off the kill, but Lovecat there to finish off the last 2. The dynamic rifler duo there to find
Audi.
every kill in that round.
Audi almost got that ace. He got an assist on both the other 2 kills.
He got a lot of damage. Just unfortunately, I think was hit by that flash. Just couldn't get the shots off needed. Got bested by a Mac 10, no less. Very unfortunate, but of course it is what it is.
Yup. Bringing it into round 11. Only one more round after this before the swap. Vandals could bring it up to a 10-2 or an 8-4 if Albany can in these pushes. Oh, this grenade is going to do numbers.
The nade eating so much, but Oasis finding one through the smoke. Oh, Sod eking out. I think that's going to pressure Albany to have to push out that smoke to look for that trade. Smoke goes down, but he has real security. Mowgli taking damage from that molly.
None of Albany has armor. Only 2 of them have armor.
Even then, the one of them that has armor anyway, has already taken quite a bit of damage.
He ate that nade at
Yeah,
the very beginning.
absolutely.
They're going to get ready for a lineup here and push onto A. Once they throw this util, they are going to be kind of committed to this site. But as usual, Styx is holding with an op, waiting for them to push through.
To the Vandals holding A, others holding B. Maybe looking for the flank. You do see one pushing up. Well, main rest of Albany just unsure of how to make this pursuit.
They're just going to be waiting, trying to stress out the Vandals. But they've seen this play before, and I think they know what is about to happen. They have 2-2 split. If they can win this push.
Boom. Flash. Endel. Oh, they're not clearing him. Saw does find himself 1-6, finds 2. Just Am left
3?
in main. Pushed up just enough and finds a pixel of his
3.
body to shoot. A 3K with that op. And all the money in the world, the Bezos of the server right now. Vandals. Now we see where the country's GDP is going, my friend. A wonderful round played by the Vandals, who just found themselves their 5th round in a row of this half, now pushing the game to the last round of the half. That 7-point lead, a deficit that must be at least a little humiliating to Albany, right? I mean, I wouldn't feel good.
This is the Vandals' home map, and I think they know that.
Yeah, which is, or maybe they don't. I from the scouting that was done, I was told that Ancient was kind of picked a couple times over by Albany because it was a map that they usually did well on. But the issue is, the Vandals are also really good at this map, and from how we saw the first map played, it just seems that the Vandals mechanically to be the better team in most situations. Sod looking out of smoke with no util, and Audi finding Jessam through the smoke.
They're getting picked off one by one. Audi's going to get Endel.
Mowgli pushing up forward. Audi there to push it.
Why is no one
Oasis
defusing?
there.
Why is no one defusing? Okay, someone is defusing.
Wow.
I couldn't hear it, so I thought we were chasing those kills and not going for
life's not out
defuse.
to get you.
And that will bring us to the half. 2-10 with a wild scoreboard right now. 16-5, 16-3 for the top two on the Vandals.
I mean, this is just an absolutely stellar game. Stellar series for the Vandals thus far, yeah.
Yeah. Whew.
I really wish there was more to say. I mean, so far, I mean, I didn't know if it was going to be sweep or not. After, Albany found those 6 rounds in Dust 2, I was unsure of how anything was going to go. But then second half happened,
in terms of Albany, I think they definitely have the plays and they have the skill, but I think they just haven't accounted for the fact that the Vandals have an extensive playbook for this map specifically. And I think they're seeing a few things that they've never seen before in a couple of places that they're not usually clearing.
Oh my goodness.
Like we saw in that last round where they didn't check on top of the entrance to A, and they lost, I think, 2 people to it. And then they lost to that op. Oh, Loafcat!
Not hitting anything. Loafcat able to find that last kill to confirm the pistol for the Vandals. Now, I mean, 10-2 is a really bad way to end off the half. I can't even lie. Obviously, they can at least make it to third round and have a chance of not getting 13-2'd, but
we have seen the comeback before.
We have. We really have. But I think in the case of the Vandals, who won their first 3 rounds in the first half, there is a good possibility that Albany does not find those rounds.
There's a good chance.
There's a good chance.
But there is still a chance.
That's true. The chance is non-zero, my friends.
And, what is happening here? They're going for a reverse
finding
push.
2. Oasis finding 1. That's 2 for... Oh, and Ducklord finds 2 of his own.
It is once again all up to Oasis. This is a common theme that we're seeing with the pistol, too.
No, I mean, how do you even play this?
He's between a rock and a hard place. There's not much you can ask of your teammate in that spot. He had 2 rifles coming for him. Ooh, that was rough. So,
impersonation Arnold. Oh, can I do that? I just have to...
All right, we're going to take a back seat for a second. We're going to go into the match point. Also, the map point and match point for the Vandals.
I'm gonna let Wyatt do that one.
We're gonna go and we're going to see an Arnold impression going into this round, as Albany is going to be kind of splitting up for this map. The Vandals are going to be hard pushing into B, and Audi and Lovecat going to get the kill on Saad. Saad also going to get the trade. Oh, this hurts my voice.
It's okay, you got it.
Saw is going to be pushing into the cave, but he's going to get flanked by the Oasis, but he still wins the gunfight.
Arnold, what's happening next?
The smoke is going to be preventing me from seeing a lot of things happening right now, but Ducklord and Audi are going to get 2. It is all up to Jess. Match point for Albany and Vandals. He has to wait for this Molly to go away. He's going to push and he's going to go for a knife kill, but he's a fool. He's a fool, I tell you. He has to do the flick. It's all up to Sticks. And the tap comes through, and CS Sticks comes through and wins the map, bringing the Vandals to a total victory, 13-2.
Well done, Figure. Well done.
Ow.
Yeah. I'd offer you some of my water, but I've already drank a significant amount of it. But no, that was great. An excellent map too, even better than the first map. Like, again, I knew it was going to be a pretty dominant showing from the Vandals. But again, after Albany found those 6 rounds in map 1, I was unsure. Maybe I thought they'd keep it closer, and then Ancient came around and they proved me wrong.
That's something that I like to call in Counter-Strike. I call it the warm-up period.
Yeah.
Where the first 8 rounds don't matter. Because it's both teams adjusting to each other's strategies, and they're figuring out what works. Unless it is a completely skewed skill set, where you have like a pro team and a team that have never played before. If you have two teams that are equal, you're going to have that warm-up period, and they're going to have weird rounds where there's some wins that shouldn't have happened and some losses that shouldn't have happened. So that's what I like to see. And Albany definitely, they confused the Vandals at first. They really confused the Vandals with their strategies, and we didn't know how to adjust for the first bit. But then they finally found their comfortable spot, and they got right into it. But that was a pretty good map.
No, I totally agree. I'm still just reeling over that ace from Saw in map 1.
Mm-hmm.
You know, was stuck in such a really strange position, even in the post plant. And Albany, obviously, they had that op they had to save, and somehow Saw still find that kill from across the map. And I do want to pay extra attention to the fact that, you know, distance on Dust 2 is so incredibly crucial, and the distance that Saw had against that op really should not have been in his favor.
No, not at all.
Not at all. He should have lost that fight. And the fact that he got, that's just so cool. Those are the kinds of plays that I cast CS for.
That's what we call a clip.
Mm-hmm. Hopefully somebody clipped that. Otherwise, I have to
Oh,
like,
we
go
have
to the VOD.
We have it.
But still, some excellent Counter-Strike played today. God, I love this game.
We love us some good CS. But before we take us out, I believe Rocket League is also just starting up their stream. Go ahead and do !2 to go to the second channel and support them over there.
We're probably going to raid at the end of this stream.
We can do that, actually.
Yeah.
Yes, that we can.
So you can catch some Rocket League action if you were looking to get some insight on that. If you aren't already, please do consider following the Idaho Esports Twitch channel. It's free. And if you hate us or something, you can turn off our notifications and you never have to catch the stream.
You can also find our socials.
That is true. We have a link tree somewhere.
You can find us at Idaho Esports on just about every platform. And
UAF
Esports. Welcome in.
Alaska Fairbanks. That's a name I haven't heard in a while. We appreciate the follow. Appreciate you guys coming into the stream. Appreciate everyone who's been here tonight. If you're feeling generous or have a Prime sub, lying around is what I meant to say. Why not use it on us? We're gonna get a fun badge. Using chat, get some cool emotes like Stix Pog, who's in the room with us right now.
But we are going to go ahead and take it out. Stick around. We're going to raid over to the Rocket League stream. So if you enjoy that, stick around, and we will see you next time.